They found the camera lying in the dark. Covered in dust, the footage inside would never be explained. It was 1990. A group of cataphiles, urban explorers of the Paris Catacombs, were navigating a forbidden section far beyond the mapped tunnels. Among them, a man with a handheld camera. His identity remains unknown to this day. The footage begins with muffled laughter. The group is cheerful, excited. They move past piles of bones, stacked neatly along the narrow stone walls. They talk about legends, lost souls, satanic rituals, and people who entered but never came out. At first, it's typical exploration. Graffiti on walls and old shoes, broken candles, then the tone changes. The group finds a narrow tunnel, half collapsed and soaked in groundwater. They decide to go in. The camera keeps rolling. The deeper they go, the colder it gets. The jokes fade, only footsteps, dripping water. And then something else, breathing, not from the group. From somewhere in the dark ahead, they stop. Shine their flashlights, nothing. The man with the camera whispers, "Did you hear that?" One person laughs nervously. Another says, "Let's turn back." But they don't, they keep walking. They pass what looks like a makeshift altar. Bones arranged in a spiral. Burn marks on the stone. An old doll missing its eyes. The camera jerks suddenly. They heard it again. This time a scream, but muffled, like it came from beneath their feet. The camera shakes as they start to panic. They run, the footage blurs. Laughter turns to shouting. Someone says, "This isn't the way we came," then silence. Except for one thing. Breathing louder now. Right behind them, the group turns a corner. The flashlight catches something, a figure, just for a second. It's pale, naked. It doesn't move. The camera drops. It lands sideways on the wet stone floor. We see only legs running. Then darkness. That was the last known footage. Only the camera was recovered. Abandoned deep in an unmapped section of the catacombs. None of the group were ever identified. None ever came forward. Authorities refused to investigate. They claimed it was a prank. But seasoned explorers say they know that part of the catacombs. And no one goes there anymore. Not since the footage, not since the screams. They say the figure still roams the tunnels, blind, but listening for new footsteps. And once it hears you, you'll never find your way back.